All right, let's get to the Biggie stuff. Let me see something here. Okay. Let me pull this up on the screen for y'all. So here we have this is the Biggie FBI files, right? So the vehicle that's being surveillanced right here is a 1989 BMW. Now, y'all remember that picture I showed y'all the other day with the dude in the BMW that I believe is Amir Muhammad or Harry Billups. Uh, so what's date? What's the date on this? The date of surveillance is October 3rd, 2003. Okay, so the time 70, 7:45 a.m. established surveillance in the vicinity of blank Chula Vista. 7:58, a black BMW, I guess driven by allegedly Harry Bullops or Mayor Muhammad, departs 8 o'clock. The BMW arrives at Mulberry Child Care Center on Pasadena Road, just north of Telegraph Canyon Road. 8:01, the driver of the BMW, blank, 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 is observed standing inside the foyer of the child care center. 8:02, departs in the BMW. Subject one. 8:04, the BMW returns to LI and parks in the garage. The BMW blank. The BMW departs at 10:07. Subject number one is the driver. 10:14 a.m. The BMW arrives at Ralph Grocery Store located near the corner of Bonita Road and Otay Lakes Road, Chosta Vista. Subject one enters the grocery store carrying a small black leather portfolio. Subject one is observed standing in line at the California National Bank outlet inside the grocery store. Subject one exits the line prior to reaching the teller window and leaves the store. Subject one departs in the BMW. Subject one fuels the BMW at the Costco gas station located on the intersection of Tierra del Rey Street and some Chula Vista. Subject number one departs in the BMW. Subject number one arrives at the California Credit Union, 213 Terra Nova Plaza, located near the intersection of the Hidden Vista Road and East 11th Street, Chula Vista. My 1040 subject number one enters the credit union and observed inside filling out a check or a deposit slip. Subject number one exits the credit union and departs in the BMW. Subject number one arrives at the Union Bank of California, located at the corner of 8th Street and 4th Avenue, Chula Vista. Subject one enters the bank. Subject one observes standing in line while holding a folded 8 by 11 sheet of white paper. Subject number one speaks to a customer service representative and is overheard discussing a blank checking account. The bank employee addresses him blank, blank, blank. Subject one exits the bank and departs in the BMW. The BMW is last observed in the vicinity of I-8 eastbound and the Jackson something exit. Surveillance is terminated. Request for travel expenses to San Diego. It is requested that during the period of October 10th, 14, 2003, special agents blank and blank 2003. Who was on this case in 2003? Is this Phil Carson? I don't think Greg Hayden was on it yet. Squad C2B authorized travel expenses in order to facilitate a confidential witness meeting with so-and-so in the San Diego area. San Diego SOG has confirmed the workplace and residence blank as well as social location he has frequent. Blank is the prime suspect in the shooting death of Christopher Wallace. Who the hell is that? Damn, who is that? Blank is the prime suspect in the shooting death of Christopher Wallace. Special Agent Blank has spoken to his confidential witness who stated blank, 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 because Christopher Wallace or confidential witness. Blank, blank, blank mean occur. Expenses to put confidential witness up into a hotel will also be incurred. FBI San Diego has stated that they will help with this. They will help with the surveillance if desired by FBI Los Angeles, but this is not anticipated. A special on E! Entertainment Television is supposed to air on October 9th, 2003, which will show a reenactment of Christopher Wallace's murder. During this special blank photograph will be shown and he will be portrayed as the possible shooter. Is that Harry Billups, Amir Muhammad? One of the reasons the confidential witness blank heard about this E! Television special blank, it is anticipated if blank the confidential witness immediately. The operation should be completed in one day and the travel expenses will be minimal. Blank confidential witness until the following day. Expenses will occur to stay down in the San Diego area for special agents blank as well as the confidential witness. Blank telephone number, blank attorney, blank, 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 was interviewed telephonically. After being advised of the identity of the interviewing agent and the nature of the interview, he provided the following information. Blank contacted a writer after being out of town for a few weeks. Writer and Blank have spoken over the last couple of months about setting up an interview. Blank was interviewed several years ago. Blank, during the taped interview, Blank stated Blank in the Los Angeles area, blank, 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 deemed non-credible during the FBI Rampart investigation, but never fully investigated. Okay, who is that? Deemed credible during. That got to be Rafael Perez, right? Or David Mack with the Rampart. Stated he could confirm that Blank added and he could set up an interview if that's what the writer requested. Writer advised Blank to contact Blank explaining the FBI request. Blank, 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 but the information he, Blank, stated he will reach out to Blank immediately and set up an interview. Could that be Reggie with the Teresa Swan chick? Or Tammy Hawkins? The individual who was willing to testify provided the following information. The source stated he, she, Blank in the Los Angeles area. Source added Blank is active in the rap music, Blank business. Source stated blank, 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 the Biggie Smalls murder. Blank, blank, blank. Source noted. Source first met Blank. Source last ran and then Compton. Source added when Tupac Shakur was in New York years ago, he was robbed of $100,000 worth of jewelry. At this time, Tupac blank, blank, blank. After Tupac was murdered in Las Vegas, the Biggie Smalls murder was done in retaliation for the Tupac murder. That's Reggie. That's fucking Reggie. That's Reggie talking to motherfucking Greg Caden, nigga. Fucking Reggie. That's fucking Reggie. That's fucking Reggie. That's Reggie. That's Reggie. We all know Reggie said Tupac was murdered in Vegas in retaliation for the Biggie murder. I mean, for not getting paid for the Tupac murder. That's that rat bastard right there. All this is that rat bastard right there. That's that rat bastard. Because it happened, whatever says source first met blank source last ran in Compton. That's fucking Reggie, bro. That's Reggie, you fucking rat bastard. You're a fucking rat bastard. That's you, rat. That was you, rat. We know exactly what you said. Source added that when Tupac Shakur was in New York years ago, he was robbed of $100,000 worth of jewelry. At this time, Tupac probably was shot by so-and-so after Tupac was murdered in Las Vegas. The Biggie Small murder was done in retaliation for Tupac murder. Source stated, blank, blank, blank. Furthermore, source is willing. We know who that is. We know exactly who that is.